What up, YouTube? Good morning. Um, we are just waking up. Got my coffee. Whew. All right, we're good to go. We are looking at the third segment of the Allison Hagendorf interview with the warning. I've got it paused at the exact moment that I left it at. I rewound it a few seconds just so we can get back in context, back in the swing of things. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, you should probably run over and watch the first two that I did, if you're interested. Um, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you need to go check out the warning and check out their music. Please go like and subscribe. Go support their badass. And yeah, if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. Helps out the channel. Let's go. Let's dive in.
Through other people, like maybe in our managements, like even if you're not reading the comments, know that there's a lot of people who are very happy with what you're doing. So like even if we get that overall, like there's a lot of people who are so grateful for your music. We're like, that's all we need to hear. Thank you.
And we do get like that a lot, like in meet and greets. To hear those stories, it's very beautiful. But like to be constantly like at it and looking for it, it can be pretty tiring.
Yeah, that's toxic and not helpful.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Muse tour in the UK, I'm still laughing because it's like unbelievable. I mean, even that's already like a lifelong dream. What would be sort of like the ultimate dream or the ultimate milestone or collaboration or...
To even like think ahead,
I don't know.
Beyond that, it's just like
I feel like it still isn't real.
Yeah. Right.
So like touring with Muse is still my dream.
Yeah.
So
I feel like sky's the limit. I think if you set a dream or a goal and you achieve that, then you feel complete, right? I think I like the attitude of like we're just kind of living in the now, and what happens is going to happen, wherever the chips may fall, right? But if it's like, I mean, what would be? Oh, we want to headline at this venue, all right, and then they do, and then it's like, cool. You guys want to grab some food, or what do we do now, right? So I think that they're like not really thinking super far ahead and having fun with it too, which is cool.
So now it's just like we have to like set new goals. Like there's always things that we want to do, but I feel like now if we say something, we just bring it in and we manifest it, and hopefully like it comes true. Like it has happened so far.
Yeah.
So,
but definitely collaborations are on there. Like I feel like we haven't had that big of an experience with that because we're like, I don't know. We feel not that we're not worthy, but it's feel like how do we get to do that?
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah.
The thing that's weird is like our first collaboration ever. And was working with Alessia Cara for the...
Oh, that's right.
For the Metallica thing.
Yeah. So that was our first deep dive into it, and it was just like a huge thing.
Speaking of, if you haven't checked out a lot of other Alessia Cara's music, I have. She's really good. I would definitely... So like, I don't know. I guess I've been somewhat removed from like current rock music, right? I feel like it's a little bit more diluted as far as really good groups, as far as collabs go, right? So I grew up like mostly, I mean, I was born in the 80s. I grew up, I mean, most of my music would come from the 90s, right? And I feel like good rock groups were like a dime a dozen. I mean, they were everywhere. Is it like that now? I guess access to social and easier ways to distribute and find exposure is probably helpful, but also I feel like that can dilute the pond a lot more because there maybe there's so many of them that it's harder to get noticed. Does that make sense? I don't know, y'all let me know what you think if you're super big rock fans. I like a lot of everything, so I don't really stick to a genre, but
And we're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So like I'm afraid
it's the first time I've ever heard her whisper. I want to hear that again.
And it was just like a huge thing, and we're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So like I'm afraid to think of something else. Like what do you want to do? Like I'm asking you, like what do you want to do? Like what are you looking forward to?
Okay, like if we like shoot the moon, literally, it would be actually like to write something with Muse. You know?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
also,
great. But,
I feel like writing with other, like I would, like Willow.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
God.
it's just really cool to see like rock coming back.
I love Willow
into
so
people
much.
that you
Like
wouldn't
a big
expect.
women collaboration would be amazing.
That'd be
Yes.
awesome.
Just like a
That'd be
full
awthome.
on.
Whoever wants to participate.
I love this.
They're
Throw it out there
welcome.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Just
just
manifest
putting it out
this.
Just
there.
like
Yeah.
I love that
We
idea.
would love that.
yes.
But you're right. Artists like Willow are really putting it back on,
Yeah.
waving the flag. It's so
love
It's
exciting.
cool to see.
Willow.
It's cool to see because it brings more people in to what we love. So we get to share what we do with them. It just becomes like this bigger thing, and it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yep.
And it's just that sharing that connect, that musical connection, that energy, that spirit, that community. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So we do this thing on the show called Deep Cuts, where I will ask you guys all a question. And- okay. Should we go like this each time?
Oh.
Which way should we go?
No,
Do
you know what? Let's do it from here to here. No.
Okay.
Just throw her baby sister under the bus. She's like, I haven't even said anything in 10 minutes. Leave me alone.
Ali's really shy. And we
really
usually say
shy.
the answers, and then Alice is like, oh, me too.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna say that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
So we can.
Don't worry, they're not tough. They're
Okay.
not tough questions.
Okay.
They're just like personal. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Name a song, album, or artist that changed your life.
Honestly, I would say Muse, like The Second Law.
Oh, great.
Really,
Album,
like
yeah.
I feel like that was like the first album I actually like listened to like fully, like the whole album. So I would say Second Law by Muse. Yeah.
Isn't that a thing to listen to an album in its entirety?
Yeah.
It's such a thing, an
it's a
experience
thing.
that can't be described.
Yeah.
Like knowing an album,
Yeah.
right?
Knowing an album. Okay. Go get it.
Me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, computer.
Ah,
Radiohead.
Great choice.
I
knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were
It's been
gonna say
very
that.
recent. It was last year. I don't know
Yes.
why. Like it's. I don't know why I had never listened to it, but I listened to it.
I
And
was
it
gonna say that wasn't last year. That's years old. That's a great album though. Good call.
was just like tears.
Yes.
Just like what a great album. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It doesn't matter when you discover a great album. It's just that you discover it.
Exactly.
Whenever it is for you is the right time.
Definitely. And okay, so I'm gonna pick a song because it literally changed my life when my dad would play the Pulse tour, Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb live. Literally changed something within my soul.
There was something there. Yeah.
It was something there. The whole thing,
that.
you know, it was just wow.
Isn't that incredible? The power of just hearing even
Yeah.
a song. Like
Yeah.
you said, it like gets inside of you and it's
It
part
changes
It- it
everything.
changed,
It
like,
changes.
your
You know,
chemical-
the
Yeah.
thing that most like impacted me is like at the ending of the song, he's just like soloing on the guitar, and I'm feeling so many things. He's not even saying anything. It's just it
But he's
hits
saying
so
so
he's
much.
saying so much. Oh,
These guys,
man.
great answers.
Yeah.
We're at a great
Thank you.
start. Okay.
All right.
What was your first concert? And maybe you guys were all together.
Oh, we were.
Okay, so it's funny. It was Maroon 5, wasn't it?
Maroon 5. It was
We saw
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5 in Monterrey, but how old was I?
Wait,
I think it was 2010,
It was
dude.
overexposed.
It was the Overexposed tour.
Let
Yeah.
me look at the
So-
year, and that was the year we saw them.
But
We were
our
pretty
first
young.
rock concert, like, well, it was Kiss.
Was Kiss.
Oh,
Kids.
it's
It was.
incredible.
Which is
Oh,
great as well. That was
That's great.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
Wait,
And
I
even
want-
seeing your first live music, like seeing Maroon 5 or whoever it is,
Yeah,
it's
it
pretty
was
great.
great.
It was 2012.
It was amazing.
2012.
2012.
You were
I was
12. I was 10. You were 7.
That's amazing.
It was awesome.
It was
It
fun.
was
It was so fun. It was,
It was
so
a
fun.
good.
I went to pin them as I went to guess Maroon 5. Although back then, I mean, Adam might have still been the sexiest man alive, right? Wasn't he like? Didn't GQ tell us that, or I don't know, Rolling Stone or somebody did, and they were really young. So what was my first concert? I have no idea. I think it was something weird. It might have been like Goldfinger, or no, I have no idea.
First concert, like, it was just.
That's
It
a
was
great
great.
first
It was
concert,
yeah, it
for
was cute.
sure.
And we would like literally play the album over and over again. So
Just
we
to
would like
learn
be
everything.
prepared.
Yeah.
Go.
You guys are so committed. I love that. You're so my people.
It was looking up the set lists and just like
Yes.
learning
I love
everything.
that. I'm the same way. Yeah, we're the same.
It makes
I
a
love
difference.
It does make a difference.
Yeah.
First CD that I bought on my own was Green Day Dookie. I do remember that. I had tapes before that, but CD. If y'all don't know what tapes are, you should cassette tapes. Y'all should look them up, and you're too young for my channel.
What is your favorite movie?
The Batman movie, the
Dark
what's it
Knight.
called? The Dark Knight.
Dark
The Dark
Knight,
Knight. I
yeah.
saw it recently. Like I literally saw it like a week ago. I love that movie so much. I just love it so much.
Fantastic.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's
I love
It's a
it
great
so much.
choice.
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
choice.
I know you were gonna say.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
say 2.
Oh.
It's like Inception. I know that.
Matrix and Inception are
Inception,
really
yeah,
good
Exception's a great movie. Good call.
movies, but that was not gonna be my answer.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Ooh. Okay, The Matrix. Okay, but my other favorite movie that just like Ponyo.
Ponyo. Ponyo is such a good movie. It is.
It's a Studio
It warms
Ghibli
my
movie.
heart. I watch it every night to fall asleep because it brings me so much like.
Ponyo? Liam Neeson, Matt Damon. I don't know. I have no idea. Is this a cartoon? What? Am I that old? What is? Is this anime? I'm lost. Ponyo looks like an anime film, but then it says the cast. It's like Tina Fey, Betty White, Kate Blanchett, Noah Cyrus, Liam Neeson. It's got a hell of a cast. Frankie Jonas. Anyways,
Peace. That's
Yes.
I
wonderful.
adore it. Yeah.
I love
And
it.
Ponyo.
I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings because like the soundtrack just
Oh, that's
kind of
great.
like
That's great.
yes. And one movie that I have to religiously watch every year. It doesn't like go with me at all, but it's The Sound of Music.
It's a classic.
Wow.
It's a classic. I have to watch
Okay.
it every year.
It's
But
beautiful.
It becomes like a thing. It's like it does. We just hear the soundtrack. We're like,
And we're
Danny's
like,
watching The Sound of Music again.
Yeah.
that's great.
It's like, how many times have you seen this
No,
movie?
I don't
Like,
know. I've seen them out.
seen
Like
a lot
it's
of times.
more
Yeah.
times that you should
like
see
I
it.
know it all. Yep.
Is something
Yeah.
like something trigger you to have to go see it, or is just like a part of like, oh, it's time to watch it?
You know, I think it is a trigger sometimes. I would just like feel the necessity of like the hills are alive. Let's go. I need to have that. That is incredible.
I need to
The hills are alive. The sound of music.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm dying. It's amazing. Okay. What is your favorite meal or cuisine?
cuisine Mexican
Mexican.
food.
Yeah.
Wait,
Mexican
Ana
food.
goes first.
I'm sorry.
Mexican.
See, and that's where Americans are different. That's where, because like, as far as pride in food, if usually everywhere else in the world their favorite food is going to be like their own, right? But American food's kind of boring. We just kind of like, we like at least other places they take creative ways to put bread and meat together. We just kind of slap it together, right? A hot dog, a hamburger. It's real lazy. Like Mexican food, for example, you got tacos and burritos, and there's so many other things, and spices and herbs and veggies, and the way they saute their veggies, and you know, and the way they treat, you know, just basic things, avocado, they make guacamole, and you know, whatever. And Asian food, same thing. The noodles and the meats and the way it's treated, we legit just, we've got condiments and we've got bread and meat, and just, so like our favorite foods are usually not American, unless you're a child and you're like, I like hot dogs and Captain Crunch, you know. But Mexican's a good choice though. I'll agree with that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Excited. So
No,
excited.
but honestly,
Passionate.
same. Like any type of taco in Mexico,
Yes.
In Mexico.
is the best thing ever. Or like my mom's like homemade
It
meals.
really is. You go down to Mexico, like street tacos. They're like this big. You could get a Corona and 3 street tacos for like $2 from like a street cart vendor, and it's gonna be fantastic. And then you're good to go. And it's convenient, and it's wonderful.
Those are
yeah.
always really nice.
Sopa de tortilla.
Let's go.
Tortilla soup. I don't know
Yes.
if it.
Yes.
It's. I don't care. No, it has to be good. Like there's some pretty bad ones.
It does have to
Yeah.
be good,
But nothing warms my soul after like like usually when we're like doing media in Mexico or touring or whatever, you just arrive to the hotel and you order a sopa de tortilla.
Con pollo.
Just eat that. Oh my god.
yeah, when
Yep.
you're really tired.
So
So-
comforting.
Yeah,
It is
it's
so
just-
comforting. Yeah, I'm
love
gonna
it.
go with a snack version, but a good elote is let's
Street
go.
corn. It's
Street
just-
corn.
oh my God.
It's so good.
I love that we're
like
representing.
Mexican,
Yeah,
we're representing.
It's the best cuisine.
Yeah.
Like it's
So we have a lot of elote vendors here. I'm in Arizona, and I always stop off well, not always, but if I see it or smell it. So street corn, by the way, for those of you who don't know, it's like they take corn and it's sort of like grilled, and there's like they put crema and they have like crumbly cheese, and they put different spices around it. It's fantastic. Get yourself some street corn. They do it different ways. Some get fancy with it, but street corn it's a corn cob. It's basically, and then it's just the way that it's cooked and what they do to it. It's street corn is great. Elote, good call.
It is the best. It is the
I
best.
love it.
I want to go with you guys to eat all
To
of these.
Mexico.
Of course,
I do.
you are
Mi casa es tu
very
casa.
much invited.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
anytime you are
Thank you.
there.
Okay, it's happening. If you weren't a musician, what would you be?
And it's just like
I never know how to answer this question because I really
Everybody tells her she should be a model. She probably could.
don't know.
yeah, you're a musician.
Well, it's
through
your
and through.
identity. You were never not a musician in your
so
life.
It's existential.
I
at
have
one
no
point.
idea. Like, I actually have no idea
Okay,
what
but
I would
since
be.
I know, I'm gonna go ahead and answer.
Yeah, you can answer.
I would definitely be a music teacher.
I love that.
Oh,
That's
you
so
would be a
great.
good
You'd be
teacher.
amazing.
You'd be a great
I
teacher.
love teaching, even though, like, even if maybe I don't know everything in the world, but I think it's part of it, sharing what you do know and kind of like figuring out. And I think it's a very much like teach and learn from whoever you're
course.
like.
That's
I love
great.
that like mix of information and just like of passion that goes around. I love it. I would love to be
I
a
wish
teacher.
I was like that. I'm a horrible teacher.
Yeah,
I wish I could do that.
She is. She tried to teach me like
She is a
drums.
terrible teacher.
She is a
Like,
bad
it's-
teacher.
it's-
Wait, I'm dying.
It's just a
She's a
thing.
terrible teacher.
But it's not like I'm mean. I'm just
She's
like
just not good at
you're
it.
not doing it correctly.
Same. I feel you, pal.
I
It's my
don't know
soul.
how
You're
to.
not good at it. You can't
Yeah,
do it.
exactly. That's me.
That is amazing.
If I had to do something besides music, I would be a writer. Like
Yeah, like a book writer.
yeah,
Yeah, I
a
got it.
novel
A
writer.
novel, right?
Yeah, it has to be something creative. I can't. I don't imagine myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ooh, I could be an actress. I don't know how to act. It's a joke. We're pretty bad at acting. But maybe one day if we practice well enough. But no, I would be a writer.
It's
or
really cool.
like a producer, like something within music.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
It's
with
not a
it.
teacher.
It's hard to like.
So the girl that's back there doing 3 things at once would rather grow up and do 3 things at once. That's funny.
Just not a teacher.
Not a teacher. It's something within music. I feel
Yeah,
like.
you could be a model.
No.
You could.
We always hype her up on her looks because, like,
But I don't feel
she
like.
is.
You're tall.
You're tall.
I'm not
Yeah.
tall enough.
Lie.
No, that's not a lie. But either way,
I love
really have no
witnessing
idea.
the sisterly love. It's the
Yeah, I
best.
really
It's
have
the
no idea.
best.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay, if you could meet any celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be?
Goodness.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I don't know why. It was just like when I
Let's
was
go.
young, I loved Michael Jackson. I was
She
like, Michael
had
Jackson.
a birthday party that was.
No,
Oh,
you
you
wanted
didn't
it.
get
I
to have
wanted
it.
to
It was
be,
Hannah Montana.
It was Hannah
themed.
Montana, but I wanted to be like Michael Jackson theme, but we didn't find. Like, my
mom
parents were
was just
looking
like,
for like.
there's no Michael Jackson pinata
Yes.
anywhere.
Looking for a Michael
Yeah.
Jackson pinata.
Well, in Mexico, like the birthday parties, you have a
You have,
piñata.
yeah, that, like, you
period.
always do. So yeah, I don't know why like Michael Jackson.
Shakira. I love
Oh,
Shakira.
Yeah.
I love her.
Nice.
If I would no, but I'm also like I don't want to meet her because I would be so nervous and that would be really embarrassing for me. I have another answer.
I would love to meet Marina. I'm so sorry.
Marina
Chucky.
from the Diamonds? Yeah.
Marina.
From the diamonds.
Marina Diamonds.
And the
Wait, I just want to defend myself. I'm the OG
Yeah,
fan.
you are.
I used to listen to her in middle school.
Yeah, she's awesome.
My English just messed up.
And I feel like if I could just like sit down and have breakfast with Prince, it would be like a whole different.
That's a great answer. She's got some throwbacks in her Sound of Music.
It would be like I wouldn't even know what to expect,
Yeah.
and that's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Absolutely.
oh man,
I would be
But,
scared
like,
to meet
yeah.
all these people.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
kind of don't want to meet
Definitely.
them,
Same.
but you never
Although
know.
you met Muse and that worked out.
No,
Exactly.
yeah. That was nerve wracking. I can't believe
It
we did
was.
that.
I don't. Yeah.
Amazing.
What is the most valuable advice that someone gave to you?
I can start.
Yeah. Go get
Okay.
it. Go get it.
This
She raises her hand like we didn't expect her to start.
it's really
I love that.
simple,
Maybe.
really simple advice. But our sound engineer, Lalo, who I love very much, and I miss very much, we haven't seen him in a while because we haven't been touring, but he said to me, just have fun. Yeah, he was
That's
just
nice.
I started crying when he said that. I'm like, you're so right, Lalo. I just need to have fun.
Yeah.
It's something along those lines, but like try to like enjoy the little things in life because sometimes you take them
just
for
goes
granted.
by.
Yes.
And
in
sometimes
our
that's
jobs,
yeah,
it's so
and sometimes
important.
that's what you need the most. You know,
Yeah.
to like really appreciate the small things that make you happy. Because like when you're on tour and you're not home and anything, like you start to appreciate a lot of things a lot more. So yeah.
Yes.
And
That's great
I
advice.
have two. One of them is do not worry about things you cannot control.
yeah, that's a
like
great
you
one.
cannot. So why have
Like,
them
let it affect
in your
you. Yeah,
system? And two, it's not a burden to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Because you are going to live with yourself. Like you have to be your own thing. You are like your buddy for the rest of your life. It's not a waste of time or a
An
burden
afterthought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to really work on being happy with yourself. Yeah.
I'm taking notes here.
That is, no, I'm just,
You're absolutely right.
I'm like,
so wise.
No,
I love
that's
this.
very nice.
It is. It's so true.
Yeah, and
It's
you're
so
right.
true.
especially like in our line of work, I feel like taking care of yourself sometimes feels like not important. There's so many things that feel bigger than that.
And you know,
And it's
with
really
any
important.
type
Yeah.
of work,
Yeah.
I get how like you have to work, you have to get this done, you have to like, but wait a second, like
You have to be good yourself
have
to be
to,
able to
like-
do that. Yeah,
yes, and it will benefit you. You will
Right.
work better.
you're totally right.
You're
What a slay.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Who is your role model?
Oh, I think we have like the same
The same-
answer,
do we
but
all?
it's okay. Maybe not. Okay,
Like
maybe
I'm
not.
really scared.
Yeah, okay,
Because
let's
I
go.
don't have a creative answer. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say like you guys are.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I was
like,
gonna say
like,
my family.
my family,
Like
yeah,
my family. Yeah.
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Cause like when I fail at some things, they're not failing at them. So it's an example of like what I can do.
Yeah, we always like
We
learn
just,
from each
like,
because
from
like
each
we
other.
have things that obviously like some of us are better at other things, so we can learn from each other, which is really nice. You know, to
And
have
you
that.
know,
You see how Ale just like she has something to say, and she put her hand on Pa, and she's like, I got this. I want to talk right now. Do you see that? She kind of,
yeah, we always like
We
learn
just,
from each
like,
because
from
like
each
we
other.
have things
I
that
got this.
obviously like some of us are better at other things, so we can learn from each other, which is really nice. You know, to have
and you
that.
know, I feel like it's grounding because no idol, whoever is perfect. Like
Yeah.
we're all human,
Right.
So it's
And
just
we've
like I
seen
feel
like,
like
horrible sides of each other.
Yeah.
we know the good and the bad.
Keeping it real.
We know
feel
the good
like-
and the bad.
Yeah.
we can appreciate.
And even with the good and the bad, how we handle those good and bads are inspiring.
Let's go,
girls.
girls. We're
I
we're
love
too
it.
far away.
I love that.
Like,
And the unconditional love, knowing
Yeah.
all of the bad things
Yeah.
also is important.
Let's go.
That was the best, guys.
This feels like a therapy session.
It is.
It is.
Beautiful.
Okay. What is something fans would be surprised to learn about you?
No, that I diamond paint.
Yeah, well, I do that as well, but I have no idea. Yeah.
When I need a
both did?
distressor, I'm just like,
It's so relaxing.
let's just go and put
just
little
one by
diamonds
one,
on paper.
Do you want to say
Okay.
something that people wouldn't know about me?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm lost.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like I share everything.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
you
actually.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
That you're into finances.
Okay. Yeah, that is something people don't know about me. Okay, so
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I love finance. Okay, more
Yeah.
than anything, I'm really into like, it's gonna sound weird, like corruption. I like learning about it. I like watching like docuseries about
Yes.
it. And I love taxes and like Wall Street.
Which
I just
said
love,
no one ever.
I love
I'm
learning
surprised your
about
favorite
it.
movie wasn't like Wolf of Wall Street or something. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I really want to like at one point.
Pa's over there like learning how to take over the world. Somebody needs to watch her. She really likes corruption. They should make a song called Corruption. Do they already have one? Are you guys gonna tell me that? And then let Pa write it about about our financial issues and
In my life,
Just know how it
study
works.
finance.
Yeah.
So like no one like can screw me over with my taxes. I'm just gonna know what.
From this.
No, like I'm gonna
just hire a guy.
I'm gonna like.
Yeah, you can take care of it.
I'm gonna like give advice on what to invest, what not to invest.
Okay.
I'll take
it.
amazing at it. Yes, I love finance.
that I answered for you.
Thank
though.
you, thank you.
This is what you could have been instead of being a musician. All
right.
You could have been like an
accountant.
accountant.
I think accounting is so cool. I'm just gonna say
That's
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So,
All right.
I have no idea. Help me out here.
So many people
Let
don't
me
know about you.
think about it as well. Okay, she would definitely be the one who survives the zombie apocalypse out of all of us.
Would I?
Wow.
Yes. No, because I feel like
She doesn't agree with this.
she's so resourceful though. Like,
I was thinking about the celebrity question. I picked probably Robin Williams, Anthony Bourdain, or Bob Marley. I was trying to decipher between the three. Or there's probably some celebrities that are alive that like would be really cool at a party. That I was thinking. I don't know why I just thought about that. Anyways, sorry. We go.
if we have
she is
no
resourceful.
GPS, she knows where to go. Though.
I'm
wow.
really good with directions.
Directions.
Yes.
She's
Great with
internal
maps.
compass.
Yes,
She's great with
navigation.
maps.
Amazing.
That's it. Let's
That's
go.
it.
There we go.
It came in really
Yeah.
handy when we were at Disney World.
Okay, we were alone for the first time in Disney World. Like my parents weren't with us for the first time in our lives, and we had the map.
But
We
here's
were
the thing,
so lost.
I don't think I'm good with maps. You're just really bad with maps. I'm like, how can you mess up a map?
No.
Like you
They're
have
just
it
really
right
bad.
there.
She's good with maps.
Like,
Yeah, she's good with
Very logical.
navigation.
That's a good talent.
Yeah.
We found it.
We found it. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys
Yeah.
are the best. You deserve everything that's coming your way because you
Thank
made
you.
it happen. You really did. I hope you guys recognize that.
Thank you.
Oh,
You guys are
thanks.
making it all
Thank you.
happen.
We're definitely gonna give everything we got in the
This is
next
gonna be a
coming
great
thing.
year.
Yes,
It's gonna
let's
be a
go.
great year.
Let's
Good
go.
year.
Let's go.
It's going to be a great year. Thank you. The warning.
I am one of three sisters myself, so I truly loved sitting down with Danny, Pau, and Ale and experiencing their dynamic chemistry and love and respect for one another. I'm just so happy for them, and I know the warning will continue to succeed and inspire worldwide. They have the talent, the drive, the work ethic, and most importantly, each other. The sky is the limit for them. Okay, it is now time for my sound advice. New music you need to know featured on the Allison Hagendorf Show playlist. And you can find the link to that in the show notes or at AllisonHagendorf.com. So since we have the warning as my guest today, we have to kick off this week's sound advice with one of their biggest songs. Make sure you check out the video for this one as well and catch them on the road because you have to see them live and witness that ferocity I was talking about. Listen to Choke by The Warning. Next on my sound advice is The Dare. Harrison Patrick Smith is resurrecting that iconic New York dance punk
All right, I think she's gonna be promoting other stuff right now. I'm gonna let it run, just so I don't miss anything. But I'm sure you guys have already seen it. So, anyways, just letting you know, I don't think we're getting the girls back.
Clash sound. And this really warms my heart and soul so much because it takes me back to my life living in New York in the 2000s when I was going out and seeing bands like The Rapture and LCD Sound System. I could actually do an entire episode about living in New York during that time, and maybe I will. But this song also makes me think of the Beastie Boys song with the same name. Check out The Dare and the song Girls. Also on my sound advice this week is my girl, the Grammy-nominated K-Flay. She is back with her first new song of the year and her first new song since confirming she has become completely hearing impaired in her right ear. K-Flay has certainly been through a lot and is stronger than ever. She's about to embark on her headlining tour across the US and Europe, and with this new killer song, which is called Raw Raw. Next up is the latest song from Des Rocks. He is the real deal, a fellow New Yorker and a true rock star who references some of the greats like Roy Orbison, Elvis, and Bruce Springsteen as influences. His new song is a larger-than-life classic rock arena experience, and with this epic video to match. Des Rocks is on tour with another favorite band of mine, Bad Flower, for the next few months. You should definitely catch both bands on the road and check out the latest from Des Rocks. It's called Never Ending Moment. Next on my sound advice is the new song from the band Mona. Nashville-based frontman Nick Brown is a true talent. This is the first single off of the new album coming this fall. And when I asked Nick about the meaning behind this song, he said, even if we don't like our circumstances or the things going on around us, it is our choice to live the version of the life that we want. I am so with you, Nick. Check out All I'm Seeing by Mona. That's my sound advice this week. You could find the link to that playlist in the show notes or at AllisonHagendorf.com. As always, thank you so much for being part of the Allison Hagendorf Show. New episodes drop every week, so make sure you follow and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. You can find the show wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can also watch the show on Instagram and YouTube. I would love to hear from you, so please like, comment, rate, review, whatever you're feeling, and reach out to me on socials at Allie Hagendorf. I would love to connect with you. So please let me know who I should interview next and what music I should be featuring on my sound advice. Thanks again. I'll see you next week. And remember, you're a rock star.
Cool. All right, we finished up. Yeah, about a few different 30-minute segments. I'll post this, and then I will eventually probably stitch them together and just post a full one, just so that one's easily out there. But yeah, I mean that was fantastic, and shout out to Allison too. She did a great job with kind of maintaining and I guess sort of directing that. You could, like I had mentioned before, you could very easily just ask one question or bring up a topic, and those girls could just go. So getting to her talking points, to kind of guide them through, things that people want to hear is not always easy for an interviewer, especially with like big personalities and talkers like Pau, that kind of can tend to maybe tangent a little bit and just run. I mean, you could let Pau talk for she could have done the whole thing by herself on one topic. So to be able to rope that in and keep it interesting with new things and keeping it fresh. So shout out to her. Definitely go like, subscribe, support her. Half of those artists she just said, I knew like half of them. I didn't know the other half. That was my question about rock. But no, it's cool to see like the sort of inside kind of behind the scenes. Getting to know the girls more than just beyond, just fire live shows and just fucking crazy cool videos and whatnot, and really really good songs that hit hard. But yeah, no, it's to see artists kind of just, especially when you have a group and especially if they're related, kind of sort of toned down and without instruments and just talking and sort of just bullshitting. It's like having lunch with them and hearing their stories, right? But yeah, that was the morning on the Allison Hagendorf Show. That was my third section of it, so we're gonna wrap up. Go like and subscribe to the warning if you haven't already. And of course, if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Best way to get me is always on Patreon. My requests go over there, so it's just the easiest way if you want me to do anything or check out anything. I've already had people that warning fans, warning army show up and either DM or post. It's free, and I will get to everything that does go over there. So come say what's up. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. We'll talk to you on the next.